Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, eat folks, sampler fish series videos I've been doing for a little while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I want to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious crap. While at the time I'm doing this, I'm sitting somewhat comfortably in my truck. On top of that, while I'm sitting comfortably in my truck, somewhat of course, I'm also wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, folks, I like to highlight the shirt. So what cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, it's a little bit hard to see, but boom! What the hell's that? It's Killer's Confession. What is Killer's Confession? Killer's Confession is a band. Not surprising, I wear a lot of band shirts. I've actually highlighted other Killer's Confession shirts that I own because I like them a lot. I've seen them a couple times in concert. In fact, I actually have some videos of said concerts on this very channel, if you happen to be interested, but I like these guys a lot. Extremely cool people. I've had the opportunity to meet them backstage and such. Very awesome guys. Great music. Check them out if you're interested. But anyway, what am I actually trying for y'all today, folks? Well, the reason why I'm out in the truck is doing some grocery shopping. Decided to go over there and stop off because I knew that there was something specific I wanted to grab. So, maybe a couple months ago at the time I'm doing this, maybe a little bit longer, White Castle came out with the 1921 slider, which is basically them hearkening back to the ye olden days and stuff. Well, not ye olden days, but, you know, the good old days as they're sometimes referred to. Not so much from a historical context, but basically they went over there, they revamped their slider, made it bigger, made it juicier, put some other stuff on it. I've actually done 2 reviews of it. I was a big fan, so I was really happy when they decided to not only keep it around, but, boom! They've added on to the family line. So what the hell is this? This is the BBQ Bacon 1921 slider. Oh, yes. Because how do you go over there and make a good product better? Well, you put bacon on it for one, and then maybe you go over there and you put a little barbecue sauce on it. Oh, yeah. So, I saw that they had this, knew I had to try it. I'm hopeful, folks. But, as we've seen, some of my other videos where I've done fast food stuff with bacon-related things, fast food bacon, not always the best. In fact, it's never the best. But, my hope is that in this package, it could work. I dare to dream, folks. So, let's go ahead. Let's grab it. Ooh, oh, okay. You can see it's got some bacony stuff. It's got some cheese. Looks like we got some tomato. We're going to kind of slide that a little bit more towards the center. And we got a little lettuce, which I'm personally a big fan of. I like those particular things to work with. Okay. Random weird dude. Like, at the time I'm doing this, because I'm doing it from the White Castle, I'm just doing it out in the parking lot. Random dude just pulls up next to me and like, and now he's in front. Whatever. Let's try a thing before he murders me. All right, let's give it a go. Pretty good sized thing. Still, way better than a classic slider, by miles. As I mentioned in my actual review of the original 1921, it has almost like a meatball taste to it. It's genuinely way better. The beef tastes better, it's more pronounced. And I will say, well, I don't think the bacon is the best bacon you're ever going to have. In fact, it's definitely not. If it is, I feel bad for you. But the benefit that the slider has over, like, a Whopper or something like that is the slider's a relatively small, food item. So you can pack more on there and still have a relatively good bacon to food ratio for the cost. Whereas comparatively with something like a Whopper, yeah, you can put the bacon on there, but it's not going to be great bacon. Because it's not great bacon, it's not really going to shine that much. In this case, it works a lot better. Barbecue sauce has a little zing to it, which I like. I will say, barbecue sauce is okay. It's not my favorite kind of barbecue sauce. It's more sweet, which I'm fine with sweet barbecue sauces, but I prefer ones a little bit smokier. Have a little bit more of a savoriness to them. I actually did a review for Red River Red's Buckin' Crazy barbecue sauce. That's like an almost ideal barbecue sauce for me. So if you're interested, go check that one out. But I like it. I think, like I said, I think it really works pretty well. With the compact size, the cheese still comes through. The nice thing is every element is still there. You're not losing the taste of the beef. You're not losing the taste of the bacon. The sauce is there. The cheese is there. It all works really well. I think in terms of bacony, barbecue-y, fast food item, this is up there for me. I actually really like this a lot. Again, I think a lot of it's just the form factor. They're using, I don't know if they're using the same grade of beef or whatever it is, or how they're cooking it, or maybe it's just thick or whatever, but the beef just tastes a lot better on the 1921s anyway. I personally like the addition of the tomato and the lettuce, and I like that the onions are less pronounced than on a typical slider. Yeah, it's really good. I will say, I think for me personally, I would probably go, we're going to go back around again, I would probably go for the standard one over the barbecue bacon one, just because I really like what they're doing with it. I really like the taste of the beef and everything. So I like the simplicity of it. But let's say I got like a group of 4 of them, right? I'd probably do 3 normal ones, 1 barbecue bacon. Just as a nice add-on. Because I do think it's good. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. By the way, I did a review of Dr. Pepper Cream Soda when it first came out. I think it's like my 2nd review. So, if you're interested, it's still up. Kind of sad because I don't think they have the Coca-Cola cream soda anymore. I like that. But yeah, I would recommend it. I think if you already enjoy the 1921 slider, I think it's a nice addition. I don't think it replaces it, nor do I think that they should try to replace it. I think the 21 slider, perfect. But it's nice to have as an option. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, depends rest of the year. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly 1921 rest of your life, maybe not. Maybe, because, everybody's like, oh boy, the past. But then you actually, look into the past. It's never nearly as good as people make it out to be. Let's, a truly 1986 rest of your life, because 1986, right? That's a good year. I think that was the year the Transformers, the animated movie, came out, and you know what? We're just going to go with that. Follow 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity. Well, it's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not always the easiest thing I know, even though at the time I'm doing this, we're fully into fall. It's wonderful, 52-degree weather. Oh, I love it. I love it. But we still have the sun going over there and trying to mess everything up. I hate the sun. But rather than go over there and grr at the sun, I'm going to go over there, I'm going to mitigate the level of assholishness in my life, so that hopefully, make everything a little bit better for everybody else. Even the accursed sun. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there, maybe you're going to come up with your own 1921 slider. Maybe you're going to go over there and, I don't know, put some ghost pepper cheese on it or something like that. Maybe do a little bit of foreshadowing for a potential video that might be coming up right after this one. Or conversely, you could go over there and do something else. Still pretty nice weather out at the time I'm doing this. Maybe get out the grill and make your own burgers. Maybe that's the thing you want to do. Anyway, folks, bye.